So that'll take us right into fight outcome. So fight outcome is saying I specifically have a strong lean on how this fight is going to end, whether it's going to be by KO. I mean, if you can call it a disqualification, all the power to you, but that falls into the same line. Submission, that on most books will all fall into the same line. KO, TKO, disqualification, submission will all fall into the same.
Doctor stoppage.
You can find specific books.
Let's make sure we mention doctor stoppage as well. So if there's a bad cut, anything like that, that is actually a finish as well.
Oh, okay. There you go. Some great information right there. You know, if it is a doctor stoppage, that does count as a KO, TKO, basically finishing the fight before going to decision.
As long as it's from a legal strike. So, for example, if you land a John Jones illegal elbow coming down from the top and you're lying there unconscious, well, you're not going to win that fight.
Are you sure? I think John Jones won that fight.
Well, that's why he keeps saying he's undefeated.
So the nice thing about some of the smaller books, aside from Bet365, is that they can actually give you lines on specific, okay, just KO, remove the submission, or just submission, remove the KO, and really juice up those odds. So, you know, Charles Oliveira, great example. You know, that's a person who, if he is going to finish, will more than likely win by submission. You can even further juice up your odds by just taking the submission on some of these smaller books.
We personally sprinkled that exact same line on Jimmy Flick, who we're going to be chatting with shortly, maybe in the next week or so. But that's another guy who you know for a fact that if he's going to finish, which he does fairly often, it's going to be by submission.
By submission, exactly. And so the other thing to keep in mind when taking, you know, the fight outcome is that you can then take it by decision. So basically the judge's scorecard. And finally, you can actually bet the draw on this three-way market. So when you're taking to win fight, the draw does not come into play. But if you're taking fight outcome and it goes to a draw, that is a specific separate line that you want to bet. And the odds are probably going to be astronomical.
And to use, you know, Pies' example for this video here, you know, we're looking at the draw right now between Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. It's a plus 8,000 line. So we know for a fact that if this for any reason goes that route, yeah, you're looking at plus 8,000.
You're making it rain. You're making it rain.
Oh, you're making it rain.
If you somehow have some indication on it being a draw, please let us know, man.
Yeah. But if you know any information, I mean, I'd rather be that guy than try to pay my cat nanny with $1 million bet to win 100K. You know, I'd rather be that.
100%. Give me the plus 8,000. And, you know, that shows how unlikely it really is. We just covered probably how many fights this year, Siraj?
I mean, we haven't stopped, right? So say average of 4 months, that's 4 fights, 20, at least 15 to 20 fights minimum we've covered.
20 cards, and within each card, there's at least 10 fights. So over 200 fights, and how many draws did we see? Two or three?
I want to say 2.
2. So that, you know, that's a 1% clip. So really,
three. Sam, it was Smiling Sam
majority,
Alvey.
right? Soup.
It was Smiling Sam Alvey. And
yeah, that's right. That's
where we hit the 11-team parlay for the Khabib card. That was the only fight.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
But, you know, that should give you a good gauge of how many truly hit. 3 out of 400 is what we just said. Like, come on, it's not even hitting at 1%, you know? So really tread lightly if you are going to take the draw. Right, so good luck to all you guys. Any questions, let us know. But let's get that paper.
And like, subscribe, share. We'd appreciate all the support there is. You know, we appreciate the support there's been so far. Thank you, Justin James, again for hopping on our first little fighter sit-down segment. Looking forward to connect with a few other fighters down the line. So all these things are starting to really ramp up for us. And, you know, the next card's not till January 16th. So, you know what? Keep an eye out for us because we got some things brewing.
My man.
Always a pleasure, my boy. Way to sell this MMA world to the betting fanatics of the sports universe. And you know what? Let's go get it.
My pleasure. Always
the
good
only
to
way
see
to
you.
beat Vegas is more heads than one. Peace.